Ugh. Hello, Melanie. Hope I don't pass out from the heat tonight. Oh. How cold is it where you're at, my dear? Right now, this is what I'm getting. Whoops. That's what I'm getting. Lightning, thunderstorm. It's hot where you're at too, huh? It's supposed to be 72 degrees here, but it was 93 just a few hours ago before it started raining. And the house has not cooled off yet, and I'm still sweating. I've had the window unit on, and the window units in the bedroom on, so I don't understand why it's not cooling off in here. But my nose is going nuts. Thanks to the birdies. I went from winter to summer. Yeah, that's what a lot of you folks are doing, going from winter to summer. So guess what I'm doing this weekend? Let's see who can guess it first. Without there is maybe somebody that's on here that already knows where I'm going. Hello, Urban the Bucket. How are you? Well, it could be what kind of berries? I have been picking elderberries, but it's not elderberries. Well, I take that back. We could do that too on the way home, probably. We'll see how many we see on the road coming back home. This is a special farm that we're going to. Hello, Ben's Over Acres. How's it going, Fran? Not blackberries either, Fran. Hi, Tim. Not strawberries. Nope, strawberry season's gone in Florida. You got it, Fran. Blueberries. David and I are going Saturday to go blueberry picking, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. We are totally excited. And I want to give y'all some ideas. I don't know if you guys got a blueberry farm, but year round I eat blueberries. Year round, all year round. And I get them like this. They're gonna want me to show you. I get them like that. And I just stick them straight into the freezer. I don't do anything to them. I just stick them in the freezer. And I go through a pack of those probably every 4 or 5 days. Depending on how much how much yogurt I eat, you know, that kind of thing, because I make yogurt thingies with them. That I put those in there, and almonds, and I can't even think. Greek low-fat yogurt, and sometimes I'll add other fruits too, depending on my mood. But I always put blueberries most of the time, and almonds. And I've even been known, if I want some sweet, I put a little marshmallows in there. And it's really, really good. And it's good for me too, because of all my issues. Put up a couple of videos. You know I'm new to this stuff. Oh, I can't wait. I'll go over and check them out. Hey, Linda. How's it going, honey? Hello, Benzo Breakers. I don't know if I said hi. I'm brain dead. Hi, Holly. The red shed's in tonight. My sweet friend, I miss you. So I'm going berry picking. Now, this is what's amazing about this. And this is another reason why I'm totally excited. Yes, I'm going to be spending quite a bit of money going over there. But I'm probably going to get a lot of blueberries, because this is how I figure this up, okay? I did the math on this. The buckets, he told me, because I called the gentleman, and he said they're $5 a bucket. I mean, they're $5 a pound, I'm sorry. And, excuse me. Each bucket holds about 6 pounds, he said. I don't know how many buckets I'll get. But anyways, I did the math. This little thing that I showed you, that little pint size thing of blueberries, it normally costs, the cheapest that I can get it on a regular thing, not unless it might be on sale and I might be able to get it cheaper. But usually when it's a regular cost, it can be anywhere from $2.59 on up to $3.78 or something like that. Okay, in my area. So I did the math. There's 8 pints in a gallon, which would bring that total to $20.72. Okay, for 1 gallon. If I pay $5 a gallon, I have saved $15.72 on that gallon. That right there is my gas. So I'm going to get several gallons, guys. Even I figured out it in a little different way, too. The store would have to sell, for me to get my money back, the store would have to sell them at $1.60 for it to help me so that I wouldn't have to travel to get them and go pick them. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun with David. That's what you do too? Cool. I'm so glad you do that. And it's amazing. Okay. So I'm going to be saving a lot of money. Yeah, I agree, Fran. It's really good. Hey, Teresa. Did I miss anybody? I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I missed you, I'm so super sorry. So, what excites me about this is I've never been blueberry picking. I've got blueberries out there, but they're just small plants now, and I'm going to keep growing them in pots. I'm going to try to get them bigger and bigger and bigger and keep on upgrading the pots. I'm kind of scared that they won't do great in pots, but because we don't know whether we're going to stay, around here or whatever, we're looking for property, so got to do that. And Teresa, I want to tell you, I haven't gotten these out yet or not yet for you. These are the, I don't know if I showed you these or not. These are the tamarind. And I don't think you were on the live stream whenever I did that. This is how they open up, and they're really kind of sticky, and you can just kind of eat the stickiness off. Oh, they're so delicious. And I think this seed, I think that's what you grind up or grade and dry it out real good and make powder. I don't know. You'll have to look into it more, but I got them for you, and I have to get them out in the mail. Hello, Tim. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is awesome. I appreciate that because every dollar counts in this household. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in smaller containers so that nobody will ever, well, actually, they ain't going to go to waste no matter what container I put them in, because when I make my yogurt, I take them right out of the freezer and I put them in the yogurt. And let me tell you something. If you've ever eaten a frozen blueberry, that's the way you're going to want to eat them all the time, because they're like candy. So, let's see. What have I missed here? Mine are doing good in pots, Kathy. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Fantastic, Fran. I don't know how often I should repot them up. I'm just like totally baffled about the blueberries. I want them to do good. I know they need acidic soil, and I don't think my soil is acidic enough. I think I have alkaline soil because I got like sandy soil. Oh, good deal. Linda potted up her lemon tree. Did you put a video out on that? Fresh blueberries are good anyway. I don't like store-bought, but ate fresh ones and love them. Sorry, Tim. Took off my glasses. I think Teresa was telling you that was awesome that you put that up there. I appreciate it. So my girlfriend Diane was going to go with me, but it's been so super hot here, and she's afraid she's going to get sick, so she's not going to go. David's going to go, and this way, I think he might. I think we might go over there and be there at 9 o'clock when they open, because believe you me, in Florida at 9 o'clock in the morning, you're looking at temperatures in the late 70s and early 80s. In this time of year, it's really warm, and I want to get them. Picked and what do you call it? Packaged up quickly so that they are not heated up on the way home. And the second thing is, y'all know I have been searching for elderberries. I have found so many elderberries in this uh, um, area. I found them at my girlfriend's. I found them all the way home. I found them over in Melbourne where David lives, and we're just checking them out. So what I'm going to do is, on the way home, I'm going to make sure that I really need to buy myself some rubber boots or something, because I'm scared to death I'm going to get on a snake. And I know I'm not going blueberry picking in long pants. So I may have to bring some jogging pants or something, because, and I hope I don't lose you guys, because we're having a storm. I don't know if you can hear the lightning out there. But the very first elderberries are starting to ripen. So I am going to be picking those on the way, if we see some. Let's see here. Where was I at? No, I will show it in the next one. Cool. Okay, Linda. Thank you. You need to watch my blueberry video on the blueberries I have planted. I have a potting mix in there. Okay. All right, Tim. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate. Let's see here. It's very cold here right now. You're kidding. I figured it would warm up by now. Okay, I have been called worse than Tom. No problems. Tim, I've been called a lot of names too. I ain't gonna go there though. The one from last year that is okay. Okay. I'll try to look it up, Fran. But I want y'all to know, be patient with me. I'm trying to watch as many videos as I can, but I'm just not got any time to do that. I have been run. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but been having some crazy stuff going on here. I have a new grandbaby, for those of you who don't know. His name is Connor, and he's the most gorgeous little thing I ever seen. And I'm very, very, very partial. So I went up to see him on Sunday, and my mom had an issue Sunday, so I ended up having to take her to the doctor. I won't go into all that, but I'm really concerned about her, so y'all keep her in your prayers. And I've been running over and getting blackberries from my girlfriend's. She's got blackberries in front of her house and behind her house. The ones in front of her house are much bigger than the ones in the back, but in fact, tomorrow I'm going to try to get a hold of her, and let's try to harvest some more, because this rain, that's going to be really good for them. Are you guys still there? I don't know if I lost you or not. Kind of growing crazy here. I appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. Appreciate that 100% there. I wish it was colder here, Linda, but unfortunately it is not. I'm eating a milkshake. Oh my goodness. Just rub it in, why don't you? So, talking about milkshakes, I am going to be making a video of making some ice cream. Sorry, I was going to sneeze there. I want to make some custard ice cream and see if I can't do that. Hey, Miss Linda, how are you doing, honey? Can you hear the little babies chirping, Miss Linda? They're running around like little mice, killing each other too. See, there's 2 more down there. Anyways, we just got a cold front. It's going to warm up the next few days. Okay. Yeah, I just don't. I said this weather is bipolar. Definitely bipolar. So, but the thing about it is everything's coming in right now in Florida. All of my tomatoes and stuff like that is doing really good. So now, because of the rain, if I don't get out there and get them in the morning, they're all going to be split. Absolutely handsome little baby. I love all of Connor's hair. Praying for you, Mom, as well. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. That's what I've been saying. I was hoping for a nice day, Saturday, but it looks kind of dreary in the forecast. We have had so much rain. So, Susan, is it cold there where you're at, honey? Are you getting all this crazy weather too? I have a feeling I am going to have to go to the dentist and have all my teeth pulled. They're just breaking off like crazy. Yes, Linda, we are about to float away. My yard is a mud hole. That's what Wilma told me. When did I talk to her and she told me that? I think it was this morning when she told me that. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. We talk so much, I can't tell you one from the next. Anyway, she told me that it was raining so bad there that all of her cucumbers and cantaloupes and all that are all, I think she said cantaloupes. I know there were cucumbers and squash. Were all underwater. Hopefully they'll survive. We had frost this morning in Iowa. Wow. Sorry to hear that. We had bad wind a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, the wind here today, I know I'm going to go out and find some stuff going on tomorrow, because the wind was crazy out there. David was going to get some guys to help him, because he can't do the work, help him to put my fence up, but he wasn't able to find the fellows that usually help him out. I'm trying to get my pumpkin plants in the ground, but can't get down there. I'll sink in the mud. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Linda. You're in drought too? Oh my goodness. Bends over, that's terrible. The stuff is crazy right now. And I have to say, hi honey. You missed it. I already told them where we're going this weekend. And I did the math, David. Listen to this. Okay, they're selling the blueberries for $5 a gallon. Okay? The blueberries that I buy normally, these right here, in the pint, are $2.59. Times that times 8, because that's a little pint, comes out to $20.72. So I'm saving $15.72 on every gallon that we buy. And we get to eat them while we're there. I may be having a problem. So, and we're going to try their beef too. They sell cattle. They have a cattle ranch and they sell beef too. So I'm looking forward to tasting their beef and learning a little bit more about what they sell and how much they sell it and all that kind of stuff. But that is a great savings. It is well worth the trip, I believe, for as much as I eat blueberries. And I don't know if y'all ever had blueberry pie. Oh my word. Homemade blueberry pie. Ain't nothing like you can get in the store. It is so delicious. I'm going to have more pies running out my ears. I got to show y'all something. All right, so I went on a spree and spent a few dollars, not very much, because I went to a what do you call them? A restaurant. Supply place, and to get what I wanted. Neither one of these is what I want, but I think it might work. So, anyways, Kathy, you need to see if you can find the pink blueberry. Oh, that would be cool. The jet stream has dropped down to Kentucky. Oh, wow. Hello, Buckeye Girl 1. Good evening. My daughter planted some of both kinds this week. Very nice, Susan. I had a pink blueberry, but it didn't make it. Haven't found another one since. We just planted 2 of the pink lemonade blueberry bushes and a pioneer blueberry. Hello, Dark 30 Outdoors. So, this is the first one that I got in the mail. And I want you to know they sent this to me in one of those plastic baggy things. So they're all damaged. They're all crushed up. I'll have to fix them as I'm making them. But this is a tart size, so I probably won't use those. I'll probably use those to make tarts or something. Maybe I'll make some that would be a neat gift for me to make the kids tarts for Christmas gifts. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? So then I thought that I was getting what I wanted because these are a different size. These are 2.75 or something like that inches. Well, that's almost 3 inches, right? Total different. Look at the difference in size. Am I doing that right? They're so much bigger. These are 4 inches. But the sad part about it is these 4 inches are only that deep. That ain't going to be enough either. I could make little teeny pies with big mounds on them. But that's not really what I want. So I'm going to have to order again, which breaks my heart. I will use these. In fact, those would be good to make. I just made some I just made a great big old 22-pound turkey, and I am going to make some stuff up. I could actually use those to put that in there. But I want some deeper ones so that I can actually make pot pies and turnovers and, I mean, not turnovers, fruit pies and cobblers. Because if this were deeper, that's a perfect size for David, and I could get a bite or two out of it, and that would satisfy my craving. Or I could split that in 4 pieces and have my craving anytime I wanted it, right? Not that I ever really crave sweets, but I do enjoy cobblers and pies and stuff like that. Just dropped in to say hello. Thanks for coming in. Teresa Trailer Tractor Supply if you have an Intermountain Farmer, that's where my daughter picked up her plants. I would complain about those being messed up. I kind of did, but I didn't. I put it on the, how do you say that? When you buy something, they ask you to do a review. I did a review and gave them a lousy review. Not because I can't fix these. I can fix these and use them. That's why I haven't sent them back and told them to keep them. Because I can fix them. I can mold them with my fingers and make them right. But as you can see, these dudes don't have any damage. There's no damage to these. None whatsoever. But they came in this box. They didn't come in a plastic bag. I was very disappointed in the packaging. They're still killing each other. I just looked over there and there's two more gone. I have to move them out. I don't want them eating them. They're killing each other. I can't figure out what's going on with my quail. They're just stressing me out. I've tried cooler, I've tried warmer, I've tried everything, and it's just not working. Oh, cool, Teresa. But you know what? I can't. You know, I went to Tractor Supply to get some stuff, and their stuff in the little boxes and things are dried out and just not any good. So I won't buy any more there. Hey, bub. Well, Fran, I don't know. You tell me why you didn't get them. Maybe the store just weren't able to get them in your area. Oh, thank you, Teresa. So I got my work cut out for me, taking care of all this stuff. Oh, wow, I'm sorry, bub. I'll be praying for you, honey. What was I doing? I'll tell you something else that has been really, really, really good that I got off Amazon. Y'all know I don't shop. If anybody knows me really well, I don't spend money. Every once in a while I might spend some money, but not very often. These things are fantastic. I put these out there in my see how they're sticky. I put them out there in my chicken run, and it is not only picking up flies and such like that, but it's also picking up mosquitoes. This is the other thing that I am thrilled. I don't know. Now, I don't have no Amazon thing no more. So y'all have to find somebody that has Amazon so that you can give them credit for them, for these things. But this right here is a game changer for me. I don't know if y'all see these hanging in my videos or not. I found these last year from my neighbor. My neighbor told me about them. What you do is you open it up like so. You hook the little hooky thing on there right there. And then you put this inside here. And you put something. You can put just about anything in this bowl that flies like, and hang this where you're having problems with your flies, because those of you who have chickens know they come with flies. That is like, I mean, the flies are so much better this year. I mean, I know they're filling up, but I'm glad to spend that kind of money. I can't remember what they were. I think they were like $15 for 8 or something like that. They were only a couple bucks a piece. And if you go to the store, you're going to find all kind of weird stuff, and it's so much more expensive. And that way right there, you're not having to spend money on pesticides. And it so helps. And to be honest with you, if I could find a way of opening that up, I'd drown them flies and then I'd feed them back to my chickens. Ain't not bad. Let's see. Yep, that's what our Tractor Supply box stuff looked like. A few things looked good, but I lost my pomegranate and fig. I got in boxes. I'm sorry, guys. All the lights, the heat, and then the cold air from behind me is making me sneeze. Oh, thank you, Linda. Linda's telling you healing energy for you, bub. Ugh. Hey, bub, hope you get better. Watch them lower tabs. Lower tabs. I'm sure, Teresa, he's on one of them phones where he's speaking to it and it just has a mind of its own and it says what it wants to. That's what I've been dealing with all day with my phone. Fran says, I hope you feel better. Fran, since you say that our Royal King didn't get a lot this year, strange. We don't have Royal King here or any other good stores. Sorry, friend. Hey, Roy, how's it going? Roy David was blessed. He got another swarm of bees. I want to say it was the end of last week. I can't remember when he got them. It's only been a few days ago. And they seem to be staying around. Sometimes when you catch a swarm of bees, they don't want to hang around. Thank you, Fran. Fran, where'd you get pawpaw seeds from? I think Roy's going to send me some, I hope. Oh, you got to pick them up tomorrow. Cool. And I can't wait. I'm dying. David, we've got to get in my bees. I've got to go in there. But I don't want to do it. I've got to do it in a cooler time of the day because it's just really bad hot here. Oh, she ordered from a nursery. Cool. I'm hoping that pawpaw tree makes it, but it don't look like it's going to. And the wild plum did too. Both of them looks like they're dead. I think what I need to do is I need to get the seeds from Wilma when the pawpaws come on, or get the plants when they're little. But I don't know if that tree's produced any pawpaws that I dug up. Am I ready for the what? Cicadas. I don't know nothing about cicadas. My girlfriend Wilma was telling me about how they come up ever so often. I take a frame of brood from another hive and give to the swarm helps. Oh, cool. I'm going to try to get some pawpaw seeds to bring to the picnic. Far out, Linda. That sounds cool. Yep, I told you pawpaws have a long taproot. If it breaks, it will not make it. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't think I broke a taproot, but I couldn't possibly be perfect about that because I don't remember. Now, talking about the bees, My neighbor has got some in his soffit going into his front of his house, and he bought a beehive box to put out there, and it's got lemongrass and everything in it. But I don't think the bees are going to it. I told them I'm going to try to get them some old cone to put in there. That would help them too. We are waiting for some pawpaw this summer, and we will get the seeds. Cool, Roy. Thank you. I just can't get over all the things that are just booming around me. It just seems like everything is fruiting. Everything, my I was going to start a video today, but I didn't have time. And I'm not sure I'm going to have time tomorrow either, because I've got to take my mom for some blood work, and then I've got to go to the dermatologist. But I want to go throughout my yard, and I want to number every single one and write it down with you guys on the trees that I have, because I have a ton of trees in my yard. Okay. I just had a little feller try to join us. I don't know where that came from. I better get my light out. I don't want him crawling on me. I had a spider just come up through there. Ah, there he is. Dead spider now. That's terrible, isn't it? I'm pretty bad with spiders and stuff. I don't like them crawling on me. I ain't scared of them, but I sure as heck don't want them crawling on me. And I have these, what do you call them? Daddy long legs, I think. The little teeny black spider with great big old long legs. They can't bite me, but I still don't want them crawling on me. Let's see here. Linda, if you get some seeds, don't let them dry out. Don't know if you know that or not. Yes, you do, Miss Kathy. I do. I don't remember what I said. Oh, no. Yeah, I know to keep the seeds damp. Okay, Linda, some people don't know that. We got two Lindas in the chat, guys. 6 acres and my quirky quarter acre. I caught a gigantic spider in the kitchen yesterday. I put him or her outside. You're nicer than I am, Linda. I don't want them. I kill them. I got plenty of them in the yard too. I leave them alone outside, but I don't want them in my house. I'm glad, Roy. I don't like them either. The yes, you do was for you have a lot of trees. Yes, I do. Kathy, we will just call you Little Miss Muffet. Good one, Susan. Pawpaw seeds are flat. Yeah, I got some from Teresa, and I did plant them, but they didn't come up. I thought that I had. Y'all are gonna laugh. Y'all gonna laugh. In fact, I need to go and check those too. I don't think they survived that little cold snap we had. But I had these two little things about that big. You know, the things, the little pots that you get the vegetables in. Two of those little vegetables things. Well, I decided to put my avocado seeds in there, and they started growing, and I couldn't remember which pot I put the because they were in the same kind of pots. I couldn't remember which ones were what, and when those avocados came up, I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. I got me some pawpaws. There were avocados come up. I literally have got myself a pin now that if I've got something white or something a different color other than black, I can write on it and say what it is. That won't come off in the rain. Because we let them dry out, I did not know they had to stay damp until Fran just said it. Oh, okay. Everyone hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Dart30. So I am really excited to go blueberry picking, and I'm excited also about these fly traps. I'm going to be putting them all over the place, and hopefully this year I won't have any trouble. I'm not going to go and get free vegetables and stuff for my chickens this year. I'm just going to keep them on. I may give them some stuff from the kitchen like I always do, but I'm not going to give them any more than they can eat just in a few minutes so that I don't have that fly problem again this year. Yes, Miss Teresa, they can't dry out and they need a cold chill to germinate. Kind of like the asparagus, huh? But the asparagus can dry out, can it, the seeds? Oh, and by the way, I'm so excited about that too. All of the asparagus that I planted have come up, and to be honest with you, I think they got flowers on them, the ones that sprouted. So I'm hoping to have some good asparagus things. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to do this because I don't know a lot about asparagus. I'm just learning about that plant. But I figured if I don't cut that big old asparagus plant back, I ain't never going to get any asparagus out of it, because every time it gives a shoot, it turns into a great big, what do you call it, ferny thingy, which is beautiful. I imagine you could eat that too, couldn't you? Has anybody ever eaten that ferny type stuff? I figure they need the cold, but not the damp. Thanks, Fran. Yes, asparagus seeds can dry out. Damp peat moss, just barely damp, is wonderful. Our asparagus is doing really good. Not supposed to cut it for the first couple of years, Kathy. Yes, I'm not going to cut the other ones, but that one is, I think it's 2 years old. I mean, it's got some big, round, beautiful, tasty asparagus. I can't help it. But every time I catch one that's out there, I eat it. And this last one I ate, I swear, it was a good 20 inches long. And I ate every single bit of it. It was good all the way through it. So I'm hoping that will if I can keep that dead blame dog out of there, my asparagus will do good. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will take off and give me beautiful hedge type, flowering thing there. And I'm going to put other flowers in there too. Don't cut it back. It'll die back and come out stronger next time. Okay. Well, I've already cut it back, so. And I took all the cuttings and put them in my compost bin. Oh, it is so tasty raw. I couldn't. You know what? I think is so neat about this this community is the things that we share with one another. That and the things that I learned from other people that I would have never ever done before. Wanda, I think it was Wanda, the first person I ever seen. It was either Wanda or maybe Rose. First person I ever seen eat raw asparagus. And let me tell you, I'm a little bit on the side of things of being afraid to taste something, but wanting to taste it. So I finally broke down and tasted. Oh my gosh, I have to have them all the time now. Hey, Miss Brenda. And who was it? I can't remember who it was that showed me that you can eat okra. Raw. I don't remember if it was Teresa. Teresa, who was it that was putting the raw okra out there last year? Last year's first time I tried raw okra too. And there's something else that I really like. Now, okay, y'all know something else I'd learned from Rose, and I saw Rose do this, and then I saw Jess at Roots and Refuge, Rose from Wholesome Roots. They roasted radishes, and I had always in my life, I've always had radishes that were raw, and I didn't really care for them because they were so hot. But I'm gonna tell you something. I would much rather eat a radish than some of the vegetables that I have that I've eaten baked. I really love radishes that are baked, and I can't wait to eat all those. Oh, y'all haven't seen. I've got to put it together. I can't. I'm gonna give away something. There's something in my video that'll probably come out tomorrow because I'll probably have to sit and do it now tonight. I have a video coming out of what I bought. 5 different bags at the produce stand for $1. And y'all have to see what I bought in there that I can't wait to eat. I haven't fixed it yet. But I like it roasted too. And I like it boiled. I like it any way it is. I love okra dehydrated. Well, I don't know, Linda. I have tried dehydrating it. I don't care for it. I love it fried. In fact, I had it for lunch today, fried. But I do not. Maybe it's just the way I had it or something. I don't know. I'll have to try it again. Teresa's made it, so I might try it from her too. Yeah, that is tall, isn't it, Susan? I'm on my phone. We made it as far as Patty's Inn in Kentucky. Oh, I forgot you're going on a trip with your daughter. I forgot all about that. My brain don't work all the time. Refrigerator 50-50, sand, peat moss, damp 80 to 100 days. Take out, plant in potting soil for pawpaw seeds. Fantastic. I'm going to have to do that. You're really close to Teresa. I have harvested one radish so far. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I just made up my mind. I'm going to put some of these out front. These are the seeds off of those big, gigantic thingy, and they are dried. They are so dry now. So I think those were daikon radishes. Oh my word, they were so good. They smell good too. Try baking beets. I love beets baked too, but I like beets, pickled beets. Oh my God, I can't get enough of them. I can't get enough of pickled beets. I don't know why I put that up there. I've got to take my elderberries. You're working on your way home. Cool. Yeah, I can eat beets any way you make them. I like them raw. I like them baked. I like them boiled. I like them, what do you call them? Pickled. I just love them. And beets are good for you too. Beets are really, really super good for you. And y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but when I'm sick, when I was going through cancer treatments, chemotherapy and all that, my mom, I'm very picky when I don't feel good. And when I have a craving and I want something, what I want is the only thing that'll work. I had my mom go to the store and get me small curd cottage cheese and a jar of pickled beets. She came back with large curd, and I don't know what it is about the difference between small curd and large curd, but y'all, it tastes different to me. That's what I was craving, and that's what I ate. Oh, and I do eat saltine crackers with them too. Saltines or Ritz crackers. I planted a variety of radishes, just waiting for them to grow. Cool. Oh, Brenda likes beets too. You always stole my beets. I may get some this year. Beets don't grow well here. Okra size also depends on which variety you have as well. That's true. You're making me hungry, guys. Okay, Susan. That's a bad habit we have on this live stream. We always be talking about food. Roy, my first pawpaw seeds came from Kansas State University, and they sent them in peat moss only. I have to tell you, I met a new friend I've been watching her, and Lord forgive me, but I can't think of her name right offhand. Her channel is Florida. Oh my goodness, this is going to drive me crazy. Life in Florida. I'm sorry. Really sweet gal. But what was really neat, have you guys ever seen a pink pineapple? I did for the first time on her channel. I had never heard of such a thing in my life. For her anniversary, I think it was, or no, maybe it was for their birthday. It was either her birthday or anniversary. Her sweet husband bought her a pink pineapple, 2 of them. The first one she cut into. Now, the people who sold them to him, they sent them in the mail. And when she got them, no tops on them. They cut the top off, which would frustrated me. Because if I'm paying for the pineapple, I want the top too. But, you know, they don't want you to have the top because you'll grow them and then they'll lose the market for them, right? She actually found seeds in her pineapple. So I'm praying for her to have, y'all don't think I'm crazy, but I've been praying that those seeds germinate and she's able to grow those pink pineapples because she's got a beautiful place here in Florida. Nope, but now I want to see a pink pineapple. You should check her channel out and tell her I sent you because she's a really super sweet lady. Oh, wait, I think I have seen a pink pineapple on a video. Hey, Joe, how's it going? About food, I hear awesome topics. Now, Joe, have you ever, where you're at, have you ever seen a pink pineapple? Oh, yes. Yes, let me germinate a pink pineapple. I think I want to say she got 2 seeds out of it at least. So I'm really excited to see if they'll germinate. It's nice to have you in tonight. I'm itching to death, guys. I think that it's going to cool off a little bit. It feels like it's cooling off a little bit in here. No, Miss Kathy, just the yellow ones. Pink pineapple, wow. I was telling them about this gal's channel. I think it's Life in Florida, didn't I say, guys? Yep, Life in Florida. Great channel. I mean, she's really, really super sweet lady. And she's got my dream dog. I love Great Danes. I love Great Danes and little applehead Chihuahuas. I want a Chihuahua again so bad. I miss my little Coco. And I miss Fred too. Teresa, I put up a video on potting up the Nanking cherries today. Oh, that's what I want is Nanking cherries too. Just fine, Miss Fran. Happy that the rainy season is starting since April 28th. Raining today makes 3 days of rain. Hopefully it cools the weather here a bit. My granddog is a Chihuahua. Aww. It's awesome, Fran. I will look at it tomorrow. I've been at work all day today. Joe's saying hi, Teresa. So, Oh yes. I'm hoping that when I'm up in Kentucky that this time I'm going to bring some dirt and I am going to get some cuttings and I am going to label them. I'm going to get some of those. This is how I'm going to label them. I'm going to get some of those plastic things that you get with trash bags somewhere. Somewhere I seen those. I can't remember where I seen them. I don't know if I had them or my mom had them. But I'm going to get those trash bag things that you pull, the trash bags to lock your trash bags closed. At least I'm going to try to get those. And I am going to label the plants right then so that I know for sure that's what that is. That way I won't screw up nothing. My cheese are deer chihuahuas. Ah, Linda, I want a Bing cherry, but don't want to pay what they are asking for them. My favorite cherry is a Rainer cherry, and I want one of those too, but I don't want to pay for those either. I think Dollar Tree has some Thai thingies. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Baby peeps. Yep. This is what I'm having trouble with. Oh. See this one's bloody nose? They're pecking them. They're also, this one's feet's all right. But they're also chewing off their feet and killing each other. I'm like, you guys are a mess. You got plenty of food. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Bing cherry is your favorite. Yep, saw the Rainer cherry tree. So expensive. Yeah, I know, Fran. It's like crazy. And I doubt very seriously that it would grow here in Florida anyways. Hello, JV Outdoors. I'm still sad the fig I bought isn't growing. I think it's dead. Oh no, Linda, I'm sorry to hear that. Good evening. I'm at work, but stopping in to say hi and hit the thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need all the thumbs up I can get. Too crowded. Well, I thought that was true too, but I don't know how to explain this. I've got them in a huge um, water trough thing, and there's plenty of room for them, and they keep piling on top of each other. It's just absolutely the most craziest thing. But I guess that's in their nature. I've never found that to be with the Copernicus that I normally raise. So I don't know. We'll see. I might, if I raise these again, if I do decide to go ahead and mate any of these, I may mate them with my Copernicus so that I can get a milder version of these. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but they're freaking me out, guys. They're like little rats. Usually once they start pecking each other, they keep doing it. If you can get some blue coat spray and put on the bloody spots, it will cover it and they should stop pecking at each other. They're, it's not possible, Fran. You just don't understand. I moved all of the babies that were pecked over into this brooder, and the other ones are in the big brooder. And every time I see another bloody one, I bring it over here. And so far tonight, only 2 have passed on tonight, but both of them were pretty gone when I put them in there. Put a little Vicks vapor rub on them, 1 taste, and no more pecking each other. I will definitely try that. If they see red, they will peck it. Yep, that's true. Pecking too. Geez, spelling. That's a good idea, Brenda. And cheaper. Yep. Ah, baby quail. For a second, I thought they were Americanas or turkey pullets. Nice. Hope they stop pecking each other. Me too, because I'm losing a lot of my babies. I'm losing, right now I think I've lost about 10 or 12 today. Not a good thing. So I've got to find something. So I'm going to go get when I get off here, I'm going to get the Vicks and I'm going to put on each one of their noses. And that maybe will keep them from doing that. Yes, it is a lot. Well, I did put, I was hatching 288 birds. So there was a lot of birds. A lot of them did, I didn't have the best, how do I say this? I had a lot hatch, and I've lost quite a few, so I still have quite a few in there. And I expected that to happen, to lose some, but I didn't expect to lose as many as I'm losing. They're just, I think it has a lot to do with the type of breed it is. It's a giant Georgian bob white, total different quail than I've ever raised before. So, and it'll work its way out. So, is there any prayer requests tonight? And how is it Nancy? Let's see, where's mine? That's not the right one. I had. You haven't heard anything yet about Nancy. Okay. Well, we'll still be praying for her. I can't find my prayer list. I don't know what I did with it. I piled up so much stuff over here on my desk. I need to find some time at home and get some of my work done. Right? I gotta pay bills, so I can't put that away anywhere. Oh, well. I don't know what I did with that book. So I got a strange piece of mail, guys. And I don't know what to think about it. The other day. So y'all need to pray for me and figure. I don't want to say what it is about or anything like that. But I just got a strange piece of mail that concerns me, and I worry about whoever sent it to me, that they're not being transparent. Well, good night. Talk to you later. Hope you have a great week. Thanks, Roy, for coming in. My mom's health and my youngest daughter really needs to find a house rent back. Okay. And I can't remember which daughter, but the Lord knows which daughter it is. Oh no, Kathy sounds concerning about the strange mailer. Jennifer. Yeah. And the weird thing about it came from a post office. And the way they put it, the way it's I'll show you one little piece of it where they put my name. It's printed out like that. And I don't know, the other weird thing about this is how this person would know me. This came in my maiden name. How did they get my maiden name? That's even creepier. Hopefully, I mean, I haven't looked up what they're trying to say to me, but it's just a little concerning. So y'all say a prayer for me about that. She has 4 kids and all her stuff in storage. She is living from place to place. Prayers would be appreciated. Yep. Thank you for putting that out there. I wouldn't have said that, Teresa, but it is very detrimental that she finds a good place to stay for her and her children. It's hard when you have, especially for a mom, when you know you want your kids with you and you have to farm them out. It's really, really difficult. Yes, Fran, it is. And maybe it's just a person that's being nice and trying to send me something to teach me something. I don't know. It's a biblical thing in here, supposedly. I haven't read what it says or anything, but I don't understand why they would how they would figure out how they would get my maiden name. That's what I'm concerned about. How this all came about, how they felt led to do this, and why didn't they give me their address, their actual address? Why is it a post office box that they're sending it to me? Just kind of weird. Oh shoot, Kathy, did they say anything ugly or just reaching out? Well, how do I say this? It's not anything bad. It's just weird. It talks about scriptures and gave me a scripture, but the writing that they used is just bizarre. And if you knew all the things that's been going on in my circle lately, that's even more concerning to me. That it would be something supposedly biblical. I have not had the time to sit down and read the scripture that comes with what they said, but it just absolutely was bizarre. If the person knew me, he should have said, "Hey, Kathy, blah 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 blah. Look up this scripture, and you would know me from there." You know, if somebody on here wanted to send me scripture or something like that, send me scripture and tell me who you are. Don't make it so different. I don't know. But I'm sure it's not somebody off of YouTube because of the fact that their post office box here is here in town. Just saying. It came from here in town. And it could be harmless, you know. But I am going to look up this fellow's name and try to find out who he is, why he's sending me mail, and you never know, he could be he could know me from church and just not but I don't understand why he would write me a letter like that and not he tells me he wants me to go online to a Bible study lesson. Anyways, I'm going to go off of that subject and go back to my prayer list. So I got Teresa's mom, her daughter, and Nancy. Is there anybody else that was on there? And long lost friend from high school or grade school, if they have their yearbooks. That's where they got your maiden name. Nope. Never heard of that name ever in my life. So it wasn't there. Someone who knows you but don't want to face to face. But Teresa, I haven't been that name in let's see, 30 since 85. So how many years is that from 85 to now? 95, 2005. That's a long time, 30-something years. For sure, somebody who know you. I'm going to look him up and try to find out who it is. And, well, it is strange, and I'll pray it's not a bad intentions. Nothing on here was said bad intentions. It's just creepy. Because you know how much I love the Lord, and it's playing. This is about the Lord, so I don't know. It might be something really nice. It might be something I need. Thank you for doing the math for me. I'm totally off in la la land. I can't think tonight. 34 years. I got a letter like that from Jehovah Witnesses. No idea how they got my address. You know, that's interesting. I'm going to ask my neighbor if they know this person. My neighbor, anyways, I'm going to go with that and check that out. So, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and pray, and we can talk a few more minutes. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this night. Thank you that the wheels are turning in my head and the thoughts are going. I need that. I have not been thinking very well lately. Thank you for my friends being there for me, and I thank you that it's been a beautiful day. Thank you that it's finally cooling down here. Even though it's storming, we needed that rain. I know there's a lot of folks up north in Tennessee and Kentucky areas and Georgia that are getting a lot of rain. I pray, Lord, that they get a little bit of relief from that rain, that it doesn't harm their crops. I know they've had crazy weather this year. It has gone from nice weather to snowing, and then now it's hot, and then it's raining. It's crazy. I pray, Lord, that their gardens aren't harmed by all this craziness weather. And Lord, I want to lift up Teresa's mom. Help her, heal her. Help her to be clear in her thoughts, and help her to be strong enough to be able to walk and transfer and stuff. And I pray, Lord, that you bless her and help her have clear mind. I know it's coming to some harder times for them on things that they may have to do, Lord. Let them have the wisdom to know when to take that to the next step. Thank you for her daughter, Jennifer. I thank you that she's a mom that wants her children with her. I pray, Lord, that you can bless her with a nice place to live, with the least amount of money that she'll have to pay. And I hope and pray that the job situation goes good for her too, Lord. I know that this is a hard time for everybody in our country, Lord. So give her all the help that she needs to survive and get on with things so that she can do well. And I pray, Lord, that you continue to put your protective, loving arms around Nancy, Lord, and their family. I can't remember their other names in that family right offhand, and I can't find my notes. But Lord, you know the daughter and the granddaughter, their friends, family, and they're really stressed about this. I pray, Lord, that you're able to have cleared up all of the cancer with the surgery that she had. Brain surgery is really hard, and I hope and pray that she hasn't lost anything from that surgery. Sometimes it affects a lot of stuff going on in your body when you have to have brain surgery. So help the surgeons to have accomplished a great um, miracle with her, and I know, Lord, it's all in your loving hands. All that she needs to do, Lord. I thank you for all the people on here, Lord. Please bless them, strengthen them, keep their keep their crops and things that they're growing for themselves. Keep them happy and healthy so that they'll be able to get good yield from them. And I just thank you, those of you, those of them that have channels and stuff. Bless them in abundance with subscribers and love throughout our community. Thank you that we're learning so much from different people. I pray, Lord, that you help me and David find a good place to have a better farm. Help us to find what we need to do, the things that we want to do, to be able to retire and enjoy our lives for the rest of our life. You know, these are supposed to be our golden years, and we're supposed to be able to enjoy them. But we don't want to be sick. We want to be able to grow what we eat, and we want to be able to enjoy life and not have all this crazy chaos in this world that's going on, Lord. And I just pray that you bless the people that we love. Thank you for my new grandbaby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's so gorgeous. I thank you for making him beautiful and healthy and strong. And I pray, Lord, that you bless Ashley with a lot of joy with this child, like he is my joy. All of my grandbabies are joy to me. I thank you, and I pray that you continue to bless me with the beautiful blessings that you've already given me. In your name, Jesus, amen. Let's see here. Oh, hey, that is funny, Linda. My daughter got a letter with her maiden name that was from Jehovah's Witnesses a while back. I have to get the little ones inside. Aw. They want to convert you and make you a Jehovah's Witness. Miss Kathy want you knocking on people's door to save them over their Kingdom Hall. I don't know much about them. When I was really young, I had trying to think. I don't think it was Jehovah's Witness. I think it was another one. I don't even remember what they were. Doesn't, I'm not into knowing what different people's faiths are. All I know is what my faith is, and I don't want to know what other people's faiths are. I know this is going to sound really crazy because I should probably know these things so that I can guard myself. But I believe my Bible. I believe that my Bible tells me that I'll know false witnesses and that I'll know right from wrong. So I don't want to know what other faiths believe. I know that sounds crazy, but that's just the way I believe. I believe that God's going to protect me from them. Maybe they cannot go door to door because of COVID, so they are sending random letters. My daughter's letter had new address, but maiden name. I haven't heard of that, but I guess I have now. And you know, this is the sad thing about not being able. How do I say this? It's going to sound really terrible. Even though I've read my Bible all my life, good night, David. Even though I have read my Bible all my life, and I know scriptures, I don't know scripture word for word, so I can't quote scriptures. And people use that to try and convert you. But I read my Bible every day, and I believe that God protects me. Does that make sense? It doesn't sound crazy. And yes, Miss Kathy, you are covered and protected. Amen. Thank you. Yep. I believe that wholeheartedly. And that's why a lot of times you won't see me talking about my faith or put it in a discussion where how do I say this? I have seen people go to parties with a lot of people with different faiths and try to pour out their feelings and their beliefs on other people. I don't want to do that. I want to pray for you. I want to keep my faith and my beliefs to myself, pretty much. But I want you to accept Christ. I won't ever back down on telling you that Jesus died for you. But I'm not going to throw out there my denomination or that kind of stuff. I don't think that has anything to do with what's in your heart. There's a lot of different denominations that still believe that you have to get to heaven through Jesus Christ. So that's where I'm going to leave that. I don't have to be able to quote scripture to know what is real and right. That's right. Yes, Miss Kathy, your outlook makes total sense. Thank you, Joe. I just love the Lord, and I believe that shows through people. Now, am I going to be always a good Christian? Sometimes I lose my temper. Sometimes I say stupid stuff that really should not be said as a Christian. I grew up in a house full of sailors. So sometimes my mouth will say things that I don't intend to say. But I believe that's the devil working to harm my testimony. He is the only way. That's right, Teresa. Yeah, Miss Kathy? LDS. Yes. So, I don't know how I got up on this subject, but I'm just very thankful that I can talk with you guys and let you know how much I love the Lord. And I don't feel like I have to cram anything down anybody's throat. I want to pray for people that are sick, people that may need, people that are looking for a place to live, I mean, there's no harm in that, right? We are human, never perfect. That's why we are forgiven when we ask for it. That's right. Totally right. So y'all, oh my goodness gracious, I have really gone on tonight. My hour just flies by and then I'm over. 45 minutes. Crazy, huh? I have to shower and get to bed. I am exhausted. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow. I plan to be live at noon. And I plan to be there tomorrow, Teresa. I need you to Marco me beforehand so I don't miss it. Have a great, wonderful night, Miss Teresa. I've got to go to the doctor at 9 something, 9, almost 10 o'clock. I think it's 9:45. So I'm going to try my best to be home and watching on my computer. I love you guys. Sweet dreams, everybody. And I'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to look for that video coming out on what I got in those 5 bags. Sweet dreams, everybody. Good night.